over the First regular issue American Silver Eagle with a privy mark. And a privy mark is just a counter mark put on by the mint to designate a place or a time or a theme or commemorate something. This one is kind of the America series. They put a star on it. And there it is right there, right next to the W. And that's not a W, that's an AW for Adolph Weinman, the designer. And then right below that is the star, right at Lady Liberty's heel right there. Yep. We've never done a privy mark on this. It automatically designates this, as the rarest regular issue Mint State Silver Eagle ever made by the U.S. government.
Oh my gosh, what an opportunity.
That's right. But prior to that, it was the 1996, which in Mint State 70 is about a $7,000 or $8,000 coin. With that, they made 3.6 million of those. They made 500,000
How do you remember all these numbers?
I don't know.
Your brain works in ways that I just...
I'm telling you, I don't remember what I had for lunch, but I can tell you the mintage of most of the modern American coins.
Well, I'm going to take on your approach and tell you, you've got to get this coin right now. You really do. If you want it, you've got to jump in. That code on the screen is for you to make it the fastest way to put in your basket and check out. You can use FlexPay or not. And if you just want to pay, it's $199. If you want it, though, it will not make another show tomorrow, next week, ever. You heard Mike say ever.
Yeah, because it's first day of issue. And so when we do a first day of issue like this, and this is an Annex first day of issue, which is exclusive to us here at HSN, when we do that Annex first day of issue with that, once it sells out, that's it. It's done, gone, and over. So it looks like we're going to get a single presentation of this. So we've busted our hump for about 6 months waiting for this, and then sending out, you know, a couple $1 million to be able to buy these things and do all that. And all of a sudden we get it on the air and it's going to sell out in about 10 or 12 or 13 minutes.
Yep.
And you know, it just makes me happy that everybody understands the numismatic significance of this coin. Then we get to the point that it's Mint State 70. And well, that's usually a really a big deal. This is a really, 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 really big deal, because the Philadelphia Mint is not very good at this. Now, notice it doesn't say it has Philadelphia on here. Normally, it's just parenthetical like this, because we have to know by the box number. There's no way to distinguish it from any of the coins that are made at West Point or San Francisco. But the privy mark does that. So it tells us it also is made at Philadelphia, because they made all of the privy mark coins.
Gotcha.
And it's a two-step process. They make the coin, then make the privy mark, which makes it even more vulnerable to damage while they're making this. So it makes Mint State 70s harder and harder and harder and harder.
So if you do miss out, or maybe you want to go ahead and grab something else that we're going to just put in the front here, and this is the MS69 2024 Silver Eagle with the
star
privy
this one is
mark.
just a 69. So if you want this, it's just, you know, it's a little bit less money.
$119.
If you want the star privy that you have here, Mint State 69, and you know, this is what the most of them are, but you know, it's almost $100 less. You know, we've got some of these as well. Once again, with the exclusive label that you're going to have, that you're only going to buy here at HSN. And so Mint State 69, in all honesty, to the amateur's eye, to most coin collectors' eyes, you can't tell the difference between this Mint State 69 and the Mint State 70. But the Mint State 70, it matters. If you're a baseball card collector, what's the difference between a 9 and a 10? It could be exponential. It's the same thing in coin collecting.
Good way to look at it. Good way to compare, to make it sense. 898-677 if you want to get this MS69. Final moment to tell you about this MS70 of the same Silver Eagle with
and
star
once
privy.
again, so the star privy, historic in its own right. The fact that it's the first regular issue Mint State American Silver Eagle with a privy mark. So by distinction, it is the rarest regular issue. Every issue that you have by the U.S. government, this is the rarest one. I think we have about 100 left with everybody on the phone.
We started this airing, this one and only airing, with 727.
Yeah.
Less now than 100. So we're going to process those orders and let you. Okay, that's including. There's over 200 people ordering. My producer's giving me these updates. There's 291 left, but 200 people ordering. There's 90 left.
Right, if they're getting one.
If they're getting one.
Remember, even with the JFK sets, people were buying 2, people were buying 3. How many grandkids you got? How many, you know what I said, how many kids you got? You know, how many do you want for your collection? You want to stack them? I mean, a coin like this, once this sells out, this is the lowest price guaranteed, because it's exclusive to us.
Well, if you want to stay where you are, put it in your basket and check out. 901-466. Don't wait to put other things in your basket before you check out, because if you wait, this will not be in your basket much longer. It's just the way it works online. We're gonna we're gonna check in with this next wall of coins. One of my favorite things to offer. We are gonna check in with on a break real quick, and I do want to remind you of our HSN card. The HSN card is how you can always use those extra flex pay or financing opportunities throughout the year. There's no annual fee for our card, and there's the way to apply for it. You'll see $10 waiting as our thank you and welcome to being an HSN VIP shopper. But like I said, we've got 42 years of S-Mint proof sets, a wall of coins coming up next. You don't want to miss this one.
For over 20 years, HSN has been a proud supporter of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. With your help, we've raised over $16.8 million to help ensure that St. Jude families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food. We hope you'll join us again this holiday season in support of St. Jude by donating. Simply call HSN's Customer Care Center or visit hsn.com and search Together for Good to make a donation. Together, we can make a difference.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone Care to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
HSN. This is Mike Mezak. I love our time together, Mike. It's really good to work with you.
It's fun.
The day we wait for all year, end of the year, amazing opportunity to start a coin collection. And don't hang up for that star preview, by the way. We'll let you know when they're all gone. See this beautiful wall? You get every single thing on this wall.
Yeah.
The history here is amazing. I love doing these sets with you. I mean, this is literally the first 42 years of S-Mint proof sets. Look at this. Again, our pricing is better today. This is our end of the year special. We do not have many of these. We also do have this on VIP financing.
Oh, do we have this on sale? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we do. It's $200 off.
Sure do, yeah.
You can get the whole thing for $55.55 a month, and that's over the course of the next 18 months. You can pay
We'll
little
talk about
by
that.
little. Is that crazy?
See, because now what that does is that really puts it in everybody's reach, and that makes me happy.
Yeah.
I mean, it does. You know, because I understand, okay, $999, I'm a collector, I love this stuff, but, you know, I really just don't want to put $1,000 on a credit card and, you know, pay 18 months or two years of interest.
You don't have
to.
There's
Because
no
all of a
interest
sudden,
here.
you know, that would add to this another $400 or $500 in interest.
There's no interest.
And I'm not interested.
Financing it.
You know, yeah, and I'm just not interested in that, but I'd really like to have it. We fixed that for you if you use the HSN card or any of our affiliated cards to be able to do the 18-month interest-free financing. There's no convenience fee for any of that stuff. Understand 30-day money-back guarantee. We make it easier to collect than anybody else on the planet. So let's talk about this for a little bit. Let's talk about proof sets. Proof sets are probably one of the most popular things made every year by the United States. I mean, it's certainly the most popular set. There's no doubt. They first started making them in 1936, as a matter of fact. They came in little boxes. So they made each coin and then put them in this kind of crazy film thing and then put them in a box and put tape on it. Is how they came originally. It's crazy. So from 1936 to 1964, excuse me again, they made them at the Philadelphia Mint. Then they decided to move the proof-making capacity of the U.S. Mint from the Philadelphia Mint to the San Francisco Mint. That process, in typical government fashion, took about 3 years. So in 1968, they started making proof sets for the very first time at San Francisco. Right
Okay.
there, that's the 1968. They continue, and to this day, make all the proof sets at the San Francisco Mint. So that continues through to 24, 25. The 24s, I think, are already sold out. And like, I think the 24s already sell for $100 a piece.
No kidding.
Yeah, the 23s are $100, $110, $120 a piece. So anything in the last 5 or 10 years is $100 to $125 a piece. Well, how about buying 42 years, the first 42 years of the San Francisco Mint, for less than $25 a piece?
Golly.
Every single solitary one of them, a sold-out limited edition. By the way, this one, and this one have silver Kennedy half dollars in them. Remember that Eisenhower dollar set that we sold? We sold that in the afternoon. You know how we get those coins? We have to break open these proof sets to get every single one of those Eisenhower. We sold complete Susan B. Anthony sets. Those Susan B. Anthony's come out of these right here. It is the only way to get those as well. You have to break open these proof sets. The only way to get these San Francisco Mint coins is out of these sets. So what happens is, it is one of the collectibles that we sell that I absolutely, positively guarantee gets rarer and rarer and rarer with each and every passing day. Because every single solitary day, these are broken up. I estimated that my company alone has broken open over 1 million United States government issue proof sets.
Wow.
Because we just sold, for instance, those Kennedy half dollars we sold, that's sets. We sold 100 sets. So we had to sell to be able to get the proof sets. I had opened up 100 of these, 100 of these, 100 of these, 100 of these. So every one of the 100 of all of these had to get opened up to be able to get proof coins for every single solitary thing that we've done. And so that's the only way to get these. These Susan B. Anthony sets, I think we sold 125 Susan B.
That coin right
They
there?
were going to make a Susan B. Anthony this year, decided against it, so they put in a little mint medallion. They didn't want to
here's-
waste the
I'm so
plastic.
sorry.
Yeah, there you go. That's the 1981 8079. And so I sold 150 of those sets, so we had to smash open 150 of these, 150 of these, and 150 of these.
Where would you say, like, what is like your favorite set here, or what
My
would be
favorite
the
set's
biggest,
actually the
most-
last set.
This one over
and,
here?
And I'll explain that here in a minute, because it's all 5 of those, or 4 of those lenses at the end. It starts there, it goes here, here, and here. So this set right here, that set is every single solitary one of those coins, the 2009, is that all 4 of those sets together. You get that for $25. Now, I always talk about,
This is what I love, when Mike pulls this sheet out. Now we're gonna get some good info.
you're going to get to the meat of the situation here, if you will. Because I tell you that because people buy these coins individually. If you're a Kennedy half dollar collector, this is where you get them. Okay? And then, if you collected state quarters, this is where you're going to get them right here. So what I did is I priced every coin in here, coin by coin. I didn't do it. My assistant did it. But I did this. And so I want you to read, top left, red number, that's the coin by coin value of these sets right here.
$3,110.15. 3,000.
Coin by coin. $3,100 coin by coin. And the reason is you get to buy like a coin dealer. Coin dealers don't necessarily like to sell them like this because they like to bust them open and do that. And I'll explain to you, this is a synopsis of why. Let's look at this 2009 set. So like I said, at 42 sets, at $9.99, you're paying $25 for the set. And this is the set, okay? Right here. So now let's look at it coin by coin. You're paying $25. That's a 100th anniversary of the Lincoln cent that you have right there. Those are $15.50 a piece.
These are, wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Those are the presidential dollars that you're going to have right there. And the presidential dollars in there, they're those are $7.75 a piece.
Okay.
Right next to those, then you have the state quarters that are right next to those, and the quarters are $8.50 a piece. Then you go over here to the half dollar. That Kennedy half dollar in that set is 41 bucks. What do you got there? Then you have the Sacagawea golden dollar.
That's the Sacagawea.
So anyway, by the end of the day, coin by coin, $223. You paid 25 bucks.
For just this set,
just that set. Now, let's look at this. So this is a little smaller set.
Okay, right
This
here.
is the 2008 set right next to it. By the way, we have right here the presidential dollars, and those presidential dollars happen to be $20 a coin for every one of those. The quarters that you have in there are $20, $20, $20, and $24, so over $100 worth of quarters.
What year is that, 2008?
Those are 2008s. That's the most valuable set. The Kennedy $, $52.95. The Sacagawea golden dollar is $32. Suffice it to say, $277.65. So, the 42 years, the last 2 years are $500.
Okay.
So the prior 40 years are $500, $12.50 a set.
My gosh.
$12.50 a set to be able to get this. At the end of the day, I mean, what you have is you have people that are opening us for just the Kennedy half dollars. Because coin by coin, the Kennedy half dollars are $900.
Holy
Coin by
smokes.
coin, the dollars are $600. The dimes are $300. The nickels are $300. The quarters are $700. And the cents, $450 for the Lincoln pennies in this set.
So it's kind of safe
so
to say
that
you're
is the
making
coin
money
by
on this.
coin.
This
Now,
is crazy.
these are, if you find the coins opened up and floating around in the market, but you don't have to because you own them. And not only do you own them in the original government packaging.
Whoopsie.
That one's gone. So,
But it's
so
still
there's one
safe
less.
and protected.
Well, here's what the thing is this is how we get coins. And so let's say that case is cracked. So I can't sell it anymore. So now we're ready. This one's, I think, still good. But then we would take out the half dollar and the dollar coin in that, and we'd sell the first 10 years of Sacagawea golden dollars. We'd sell, the first 40 years of Kennedy S Mint half dollars would be in a set that would do this. And so, and I have to buy these, set by set by set. I get 100 of these sets. 20 of them are good for this. Because it's not just this, it's the box too.
I was just going to say, see, this is
Look at
all
this.
how they're protected and, yeah.
That's cardboard.
From
It's 1968. So you're talking about cardboard that's basically 55 years old.
Oh my
So it has to,
gosh.
not only do the coins have to be good, but the box has to be good as well. Isn't that crazy? So you have the box as well that comes with it. So you
was
get the
5
original.
years old.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was 8.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
I
so-
love it. So from 1968 all
The first
the way,
year of the San Francisco Mint.
First
So
year,
understand
yeah.
there's a method to our madness here. So the San Francisco Mint started in 1968, and then it continues on. I did this because I wanted to do all of the quarters. So you have the National Parks quarter, or I'm sorry, the state quarters, and then the 6 territories. So that's why I took it through 2008 that you have right there. And because at the other end of this is the last of the affordable vintage coins available in the market, although they are absolutely quickly disappearing out there. So now if I took 2010 to 2024, the next 15 years after this, I couldn't sell it to you for $9.99, not in a million years. It'd be more like $2,000. It's just crazy what has happened.
Well, when you
in the
just break it
marketplace.
down on per coins, as you were saying, feel free to take a
Yeah.
a sip of tea.
Yeah,
But
there
as
you
you were
go.
just saying, like some of the individual coins, the Kennedy half dollars. I mean, there's $900 worth of just the JFK half dollar coins here in these sets. And so I just think this is one of the most captivating, exciting ways to enjoy coins, or start even with coins. I know it sounds like a big leap, but when you look at all of the history here and the stories behind each one of them, I do want to let you know we don't do this very often. When we have these, we can't obviously bring in hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, or thousands. We are down to, I think, around 160 left. That's it. So if you want to jump in here, you can either do that one flex of 333.33 on any major credit card you like. If you want to get the HSN card, use that. Your name will be entered in the sweepstakes, and you can separate this over the course of 18 months. One payment of $55.55 puts your name on this entire wall of coins, and it'll be there like next week sometime, and then next month $55.55 for
And you
year
get
and
to
a
buy
half.
like a coin dealer. And here's the
Buy
thing.
like a coin
So,
dealer.
Back when I first started here 25, this was a staple. We was almost in every show. We'd sell
Was
100 or 200 or something like that.
I love this.
And it was, and back then I think it was about $7.99, and I started this.
20
when
years
I first
ago.
started selling this, I mean, it was actually like 32 years of proof sets, with the 1999s, the
Yeah.
2000s in it, and it would add a year all the way through.
Now we're at 42 years.
Yeah, now we're at 42 years and includes all the state quarters. And like I said, the way I like to explain this best is you're buying like a coin dealer. Because this is the way coin dealers buy coins, because they break them open. And why do they do that? Because they can sell them for $3,100 coin by coin. They can sell them for $3,100 coin by coin, if you look at that out there. I mean, basically, the Kennedy half dollars are worth what we're charging for the entire set. Well, it's another easy way to look at it. So we're basically $25 a set for 42 sold out limited edition sets. If you can buy the current United States government issue proof set, I think with shipping and handling, it's a better part of 50 bucks. Brand new, fresh from the government, wholesale is double what you're paying for these sets. And these are all, and these are classic sets, all of the Eisenhower silver dollar sets, all the Susan B. Anthony sets. Basically the 5 rarest proof sets put out by the United States government for many, many years are these green sets that I have right here. And understand they just happened to change the colors on that. There was no rhyme or reason to it necessarily, but I've sold many, many, many of these green box proof sets that they had, because they only kind of made them to order. Now, even then, today's coins, the government has difficulty making all of the proof sets that are ordered. They sell out about every 2 weeks throughout the year.
How are we doing, Rocky, on this one with quantities?
Well, I loaded a ton of quantity in there.
You did?
I loaded about...
There's only 60 or 70 left.
Well, thanks a lot, you guys. No, I'm just kidding.
There's so few
I had planned on like 3 shows out of this, okay? Because we bought a fair number of these sets. Okay, because normally I come in with about 100 sets. When we have 100 sets, and they always sell out. I said, okay, enough of that. We got a little bit of break. We really didn't have any coin shows in December. This is like the only coin show we had in the whole month of December. So the buying team went out and they focused on proof sets. And so we bought enough proof sets. We hoped for 2 or 3 shows. It looks like it's going to be about a show with everybody on the line. We got about 5 dozen of these left. And here's what happens. So we got about 2 minutes left here. It's a big story, it's a big set, it's all that stuff, still money, 30-day money-back guarantee. And understand what happens is now everybody jumps in. And with VIP financing, it is available, affordable, and approachable for absolutely everybody. For absolutely everybody. There's VIP financing.
So it's $55.55 a month. And you mentioned it earlier, I want to reiterate. We hold your balance of this purchase, or any purchase, but you get the product delivered, and then next month you just pay $55.55, the following the same for a year and a half. We do not charge interest on the balance. We don't charge interest on the monthly. We are your bank. You get all these coins with just one payment of $55.55
for the price
delivered.
So you can obtain numismatic history, the first 42 years of sets, $3,000 worth of coin for the price of a coffee a day.
Good.
One coffee a day, and not even a fancy coffee.
No, I was like,
I thought it was like a fancy coffee. I'm talking about like just a regular coffee, just like a regular coffee. I had no idea how expensive coffee was. Took my daughter to the fancy coffee shop, and it was like $11. I go, you have got to be kidding me.
For regular coffee.
Yeah, well, no, she got a fancy coffee, but it was $11.
Okay.
Okay, I got a regular coffee, and it was still like $3. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
You are the cutest.
I mean, that is just.
But you speak the truth.
Yeah, it's true. So for a coffee a day, you can literally build your numismatic collection. And like I said, go back in a numismatic time capsule and collect every single one of the San Francisco coins.
Get over this from all the regular,
every single
cardboard boxes.
That's right. All the boxes, all the certificates of authenticity, everything individually hand curated.
We need to move on because I know our next look at the Today Special. There's only one more after this late tonight. One day a year we get to do this, and it's today, the end of the year, December 31st, our incredible Today Special. You don't want to miss this one. We will never do it again. When we get there, I do want to quickly remind you, the Star Privy Coin. Star Privy Coin, the United States government released it very late in the year. It is the rarest regular issue Mint State Silver Eagle ever made by the United States government. We started with 727, there's 50 left. And what we have here is, there's 50 left. It is the very first time on a regular issue Mint State coin the United States government has ever put a privy mark, and a privy mark is the United States Mint putting a mark to designate time or place or commemoration that you're going to have right there. And because it was made at the Philadelphia Mint, exceedingly difficult to get in Mint State 70. The Philadelphia Mint tries as hard as they can, but understand they're just not built to make a lot of silver eagles. And so Mint State 70s from any of the Philadelphia Mint coins are extraordinarily difficult to get, and so that's why we only, even though we had thousands and thousands and thousands of coins, we only had 727. We started this airing with 727. I think we're down to 50. We are less now than 50. So last call. Gosh, that's crazy. Last call, we thought we'd get like 3 or 4 airings out of it. 901-466, final call, good luck. I hope you can put your name on that. Don't forget our final day to the big origami sale that we have on hsn.com. Maybe you're gonna need some new shelving to store some of your beautiful new coin collections. This is a great way to go with our wonderful brand. Origami, no tools, no assembly, but it gives you incredible storage, vertical storage, and they're super heavy duty. So check out the sale prices, but let's take a look at our today's special. You guys, this one is getting down to the wire, and there's a good reason for it. Let's look. Well, this is the day. Honest to goodness, I want you to guarantee yours today. This is your chance to get early the 2025 MS70, which is a perfect rating. First day of issue, Silver Eagle, that comes with so much more than just the coin in the case.
For $2.
The coin ends up as $2 as this turns out. This is insane. This is crazy talk. Let me go through the details. In fact, the coins inside here are the 2024 coins, because tonight at midnight is the first minute in the world you can actually get your hands on the 2025. You are getting it and guaranteeing yourself to get one of the first coins of in the world.
In the new year. The middle actually, I think, release these Friday is the official release day. Yours will be from that very first day of release, that very first day of issue that you have here. So that's a really important designation on this coin.
Okay.
So not only is it Mint State 70, we just talked about how important Mint State 70 is. So not only is this Mint State 70 that you have right there, but it will also be first day of issue. That in and of itself, of course, is 100% exclusive to us here at HSN. And so because of that, you know, that's what your opportunity is. It also the rarest of all of the Silver Eagle specialties that we've done right here. Our today's special first day of issue Silver Eagles are always our today's special for every year now for 24 years. I've been doing it with this. It also happens to be the lowest mintage that we've had. And so because of that, we've had lesser presentations than we normally have.
In fact, this is only the third show of the day. This is one of the very final opportunities you'll have. What I really think is amazing about this, essentially you're not even paying for the coin. The coin in and of itself is going to be the most highly collectible coin maybe of all time, but you are getting the coin, and here's the kicker, the bundle. You're getting for the first time and the only time that we will do this all of next year, this $88 grading certificate. You've got 4 gradings that you can go ahead and send other coins in and get the gradings from Annex, and you will know exactly what those coins are worth. You don't have to grade any of Mike's coins because every one of your coins comes with a certificate of authenticity, but I just wanted you to know you will not have this chance. That coupled with the $30 wood box, so that's $118 right there. You're getting this bundle for $119.99, so you are literally not even paying for the coin. Okay, maybe $2. $2.
$2.
That works for me. It's the lowest price I've ever seen us do on a coin.
Right. I mean, particularly since the coin is standalone at $119.95.
Precisely.
You know, it's a standalone. Over 5,000 sold now that we've got at $119. And so it was funny. So Suzanne and I were kicking this off earlier today, and she said, I mean, you know, is this the rarest one? I said, yeah. She goes, I mean, you know, what have we sold them for in the past? And I'm going, well, I don't really remember. And I said, my coin buddy, Rick, out in California, he watches all the shows. He literally keeps a spreadsheet of everything we have ever sold here. Knows how many we sold, how much I've sold it for, when we sold it. And so I said on the air, I said, hey, Rick, out in California, if you're listening, you know, what are some of my prior year sales? And he texted me right after the show. right after the show, or messaged me right after the show. Okay, 12 years ago, you sold 10,549 of these, or 12,549 of these at $109.95.
How many years ago?
That was 12 years ago. 12 years ago, we sold it for $10 less. Okay, between inflation and everything else, I mean, we're doing pretty good here at $119.95. So. Oh, and by the way, at 14 years ago, you sold the proof coins, 5,741 at $179.95. And so we had the proof version of this, just like that. We kicked off at 1 a.m. There's 541 of those. Those are completely and totally sold out, by the way.
They are.
The entire proof. Now, we're going to have the PCGS Advanced Release Proof Eagle in the 10 p.m. show, so tune in for that. And given we sold out the Star Privy, I think I may also have the Star Privy NGC in that show, as well as the debut. I'd hope to hold that for the 7th of January. It doesn't look like that's going to work out. So we have two coins that we can fit into that. We are getting tons of sellouts here. We still have a few left of the today's special. And like I said, so 12 years ago, I sold 12,000 of these at $109.95 to be able to do that. Well, I'm just $10 more right here, given the price of increase in the silver, premium, everything else.
What I wanted to ask you is, like, this one is one of the more rare, or limited, I should say, when it comes to first day of issue.
I believe it's the rarest.
That's right, and there's a reason.
Yeah.
You explained last hour. I think
and here's what happens. The United States Mint is having a really, really hard time getting silver. I mean, there's a huge silver deficit out there in the world today. In other words, we're using far more silver than is being mined or refined, to the tune of, in 2024, is 282 million ounces. 282 million ounces, according to the Silver Institute. And they actually said something in this report that I've not seen them say before, because this is the 6th year of deficit. They said, this is simply unsustainable. And that growth is not driven by silver eagles or anything. We're going less and less and less of those. That growth is done by industrial consumption. And here's the problem. When silver is consumed industrially, it's gone. It's gone forever. So that 700 million ounces that they're going to use this thing for, AI, for EVs, for, defense spending, all that silver disappears.
It's
so
gone,
700 million ounces.
I mean, it does
and
make
I read
sense.
something that the U.S. Geologic Survey estimated that about 30% of all the silver that's ever been mined has been lost to corrosion, just corroded away to nothing. So that's gone. It's basically in its elemental form right now. And so because of that, silver is kind of this fungible asset that just really, it kind of disappears. So at some point, like as you see it right now, if you take all the gold that's ever been mined in human history, you can put in your hands, it's going to basically fit in this studio, 30 cubic meters. All the silver that's ever been mined in human history, and they've mined far more silver than gold, but that you can still put your hands on, about 40 cubic meters. Yet silver is almost 100 times cheaper than gold. And so that, as the Silver Institute said, is unsustainable. And long story short, that's what makes it difficult for the United States Mint to get coins. That makes the United States Mint allocate how many silver eagles they make and how many silver eagles that they distribute. All of that matters. All of that is part of the deal that you have with this, and makes it more and more and more difficult, in essence, more and more rare. You have this declining mintage of American silver eagles over about the last 5 or 6 years. We peaked out about 2018, where we made 50 million American silver eagles. We made 50 million American silver eagles. Might have been a little bit below that. And since then, the mintage has just declined. And just because there's just not enough silver. There's just not enough silver for the United States Mint to be able to do this. And so what you're having is a collectible that literally is getting rarer and rarer with each year by a mintage standpoint. Now keep in mind that just 4 years ago, they changed the design. This is the new design Silver Eagle. So it's a whole new Silver Eagle starting in 2021. So 2021, 22, 23, 24. Now you have the 5th year, the 5th iteration of the brand new American Silver Eagle.
And each of those years, these are the biggest release of the year.
Yeah, there's absolutely no doubt. And of the last 5 years of the Type 2 design American silver, this is by far the rarest that we've ever had. This is by far the rarest by mintage that we've ever had. It's the rarest by our edition limit as well. And the fact that you can literally get this coin when you have first day of issue, that's 100% exclusive to us here at HSN. When you have Mint State 70, which matters so much to the value, and you can get it for what amounts to, when you fully value the bonus, is $2.
$2.
When you get it for $2.
Ridiculous. You guys, this is almost too good to be true. When I look at it and you're like, wait, I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get this, right.
But this is what's happening. And here's my suggestion to you. Kick off the new year, starting with your guaranteed delivery of the coin that everybody's going to be clamoring for starting tomorrow. Today's December 31st of 2024. We've got, 6 hours, 15 minutes left. So 2025 is right around the corner, and this is your 2025 coin. And everything else that you're getting. This will not be done with any other coin all of 2025. It's a big deal to get this excellent, grading certificate. 4 coins for free. So you can send in 4 individual coins, not pay for them, get all the information
And
back.
understand, the way you do that is right here. So a lot of people are saying, I don't know about grading coins, what do I do? You package them up, you write down your coins right here, you send it to Annex, they grade the coins, they send them back.
Okay.
It's that simple.
Easy enough.
They literally have done all the work for you. All you got to do is pencil in what your coins are here and send it to right there.
But this is not usually included. It will not be included all of the rest of 2025.
And understand, if we have any coins left over tomorrow, first of all, it'll be $139.95.
Don't get this.
This goes away.
Yep.
Okay, take that away.
Let's go.
We're still going to
Bye-bye.
give you this.
Okay. But it's $139 for just these 2 things.
For these 2 things, basically the price doubles.
And today is $119 for these 2 things and
this thing right here.
this.
So then people say, so what coins do I certify? Let's say mom and dad gave you some coins, okay? Grandma, grandpa gave you some coins, your most interesting coins, things like that. Let's say you bought some coins from us. Let's say you bought the 1922, 1923 peace dollars. Send
Any
those
coin.
in. You've got some old stuff that you have or you found at a garage sale. It doesn't matter. Send it in. If you think it's interesting, you can get it certified. As a matter of fact, the most valuable coin, someone sent in a coin that their grandpa gave them. It was a bust $50, which back then, it was they were the really big $50. And it was an older coin, but I mean, they made a lot of them back then. They're worth $100, $150, something like that. So that people say, no, I just want to get them certified. Turned out to be a rare overdate, and I think they sold it for like $30,000 or something like that. Yeah.
Wow.
Because the first thing they do is check for authenticity, then they check for errors, then they check because if it's an error coin, it's worth more money, and then they grade the coin, then they hold the coin, then they send it back to you. And so, it does all that, and you can do 4 coins for every coin you buy. So let's buy you buy 2 of these, you get 8 of these.
That's right.
Okay,
yes,
if you buy
thank
3, you get 12, you get 5, you get 20, that's the way it works. You buy 5 coins, you get 20 certifications.
Yeah. And
So
you
that's
can
why
buy
we
as
do
many
this one
views
time
as
per
you
year.
like.
And people say, so you only do this one time per year? I go, well, that's on Annex, and I get it, because we're going to sell a bunch of these coins, but understand they are in essence giving away $750,000 worth of grading.
With just this.
If everybody grades 4 coins, that buys every one of the today's specials. So that's why they said, we'll do it, but we're only going to do it for one day.
That
and I
makes
get
sense.
that. That's fair.
Makes sense, yeah.
That's fair. Now you don't, you have a while to send this in. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, there's quite a large window for you to send that in. But to actually get the certificate is today. Your window is short. Your window is about 6 hours now. Is really what it comes down to. Because once this rolls over midnight, the price changes to $139.95, and you lose the grading certificate with that. So now you have a significant coin, the rarest of all those coins that we've been able to do in terms of the edition limit of all of the Type 2 American Silver Eagles that you have out there. And then add in the fact that we have all the bonuses in this, and you have the coin for basically $2. Now, what I want to talk about next is the grading, the Mint State 70. Because we allude to this all the time, and we sell a lot of Mint State 70 coins. Because in coin collecting, as it is in any collecting, the single most important determining factor of value is what? Condition. The higher the grade, the more it's worth. And Mint State 70 is the single highest grade that you can get. And how does that matter? I can give you a pretty clear example of how that matters. A regular 1986, that's the first year of issue of the American Silver Eagle. A regular 1986 American Silver Eagle in a nice, brilliant uncirculated Mint State 69, I can sell it to you for about $149, $169, $179, depends on exactly where the market is on that. I can do that all day long. But if you want a Mint State 70, I have them on hsn.com right now. I have a very few of them. I just procured a few. They are $1,000, $999.95. I brought it up earlier. I think we sold 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. Just like that.
The $1,000
right,
coins?
the $1,000. And the difference is the grade. From $150 to $1,000, the difference from Mint State 69 to Mint State 70. That's how important Mint State 70 is. So that was the first year of issue American Silver Eagle that you have in Mint State 70. It's $999. And that, Mint State 70 is what this is. So this is the top of the top. You're going, yeah, of course, that's the first year of issue. That one's exactly going to be that way. Okay, well, let's move up to like one of the first years I was selling these coins in first day of first day of issue, and that wasn't first day of issue, by the way. That was just Mint State 70. But in 2000, I was selling first day of issue, and I sold them in state 70s. And I think in the year 2000, they were $99.95 is what I sold them for then. Of course, silver was $2 an ounce. But I mean, we're selling for about 99. That same coin today sold for about $600 or $800 that I sold in the year 2000 for $99.95. So here's another little something for you. So people say, you know, the backbone of this hobby is certified American Silver Eagles and first day of issue. First day of issue has been the standard bearer for the American numismatic coin collecting community for 24 years. And it's so like first day of issue hasn't been around forever. First day of issue showed up first in the year 2000. And the reason I know that is I came up with first day of issue. I'm the one that actually invented first day of issue.
I did not know that.
Oh, absolutely. I was selling certified American Silver Eagles in 1999 in the year 2000. Literally the entire collecting community was laughing at me at the time. Nobody sold certified modern issue coins in any way, shape, or form. They only sold certified
what are you thinking?
Morgan silver dollars, Barber half dollars, all that other stuff. And so when I came out and started selling silver dollars, they were literally laughing at me. One of the grading companies said, "We will never, ever grade modern issue coins." They grade modern issue coins now, and they sell a lot of first day of issues. And the first day of issue was accidental. So back in the day, because they don't sell these directly to the U.S. public, and you buy them in these boxes right here, 500 ounces of coins that you have with this. 500 ounces of coins, they come in these boxes. Well, you snip these off. And in the old days, when you open it, there's a little ticker tape in there. They literally would do one of those adding machines to do an accounting. And then at the bottom, they would write the box number. And so we opened some up at the grading company to get some to start certifying, and it said box number 2. And then we had box number 3 and box number 4. And then we said, I bet you those were from the very first day they issued the coins. Well, let's call them first day of issue. Once again, we're not very inventive. You know what I'm saying? Okay, those were right from the first. Let's just call them first day of issue. And so we've been doing it ever since. And before you know it, like I said, it is the absolute backbone of the hobby. I'm the very first one to have done that. And if you bought one of those very first day of issues from me back in the year 2000s, congratulations to you, because you've made a very wise purchase. Like I said, between $600 and $800, maybe even $900 for that coin. And I think we sold it for $99.95 at the time, which everybody, even back then, they all laughed at us.
Well, this is another reason why coin collecting makes sense.
That's exactly right. I was kind of looking at it, and I said, you know, if you take the entirety of all the coins I've sold and value them for what I sold it for then and what I sold it for today, I would argue that the coins I sold over the years are worth more than I have sold them for over that, and that also makes me happy. There's been several things that have made me happy today.
I love that. Well, you know, being here with you on the last day of the year, Mike, is making me happy. I always enjoy my time with Mike. He cracks me up, first of all. He's hilarious. And then the stories, like, oh my gosh, I love the early day stories that when you first started collecting. One day I worked with you and I was like, what happened with, I don't mean to say what happened to when you were a kid. Yeah. Doesn't sound right. Yeah. But like, seriously. Who knows? To jump into such a world that you're so passionate about, and you've created this entire, you know, career for yourself and for others. And started with a little 12-year-old kid collecting coins, going down and bothering the local coin dealer who happened to be a World War II veteran. And so because of that, he couldn't carry his coin cases when he'd go to coin shows. So I'd go with him and I'd carry in the coin cases for him, and he'd give me half a case. So there'd be this little 12-year-old kid sitting down there in the end with his half a case of coins, waiting for people to come by, and that's how I started in the business. That was a whole lot of years ago with that, yeah. And so that was kind of the start of it. Then I kind of went through some middle years, and then finally made a career of it. Think about all the people that you've helped make a career out of this too. I mean, a lot of dealers buy from us here. I mean, how many people are lucky that their profession is their passion too? Right. I mean, not everybody gets to do that. And then because of that, because I've been in the industry so long, and a lot of it, thanks to HSN, has given me a lot of influence in the industry because we sell so many coins here. And so because of that, I've been able to use that influence to get us things like first day of issue annex, exclusive to us here at HSN, you know, exclusive flag cores, you know, exclusive labels. There's all kinds of things that are exclusive that you know, what I've been able to do in the industry have done that. And as a matter of fact, in the afternoon hours, we kicked off the inaugural Mike Mezak signature version. So we now have a signature version from ICG that we sold this afternoon. Cool. I individually
hand sign every single coin. It's not a facsimile signature. I individually hand sign each and every one of those coins. And it comes with a little grading certificate from
That's
ICG.
amazing.
They gave 2 coins for that. So it's the very first time we've done that. And I didn't ever actually want to do that, but then a lot of people came in.
Do you mind if I get your autograph before the show's over?
Yeah, you just buy the coin. And
You didn't even think twice.
Nothing's for free.
I love it.
But I mean, all that is culminated right here. In 119, nobody else can do this. Nobody else can offer this, let alone this. And that's where we come to right here. That's where we're at right here. To be able to get the 4-coin grading certificate, to be able to get the Red Oak presentation box, to be able to, valuing the bonuses, get this Silver Eagle for $2. To get this silver for literally $2. I know it sounds crazy.
A minute and a half, and just so you know why that is, $2 is because you're also getting the the shadow box. That's the $30 box you're getting included. You're getting the $88 grading certificate. Those are 2 of the things that really almost tally up to the total cost. That's why the coin is only $2. And it's the pre-release of the 2025. I mean, we are hours away from the new year officially kicking off. I think we're all looking forward to it. And what a great way to know that you can kickstart your coin collection with the most sought after coin of all time in, I mean, the 70 grading is the other thing at this price point.
Right, and so that's the thing. Once again, we've talked about how important 70 is. So you have the brand new coin, you got the rarest edition that we have, you've got it in the highest grade possible in Mint State 70 Perfect, you've got it first day of issue, an additional designator of value that's only available here at HSN that you're going to have. You're going to add all this right here, so $117.99 of extra bonus values. Basically, net, you're looking at the coin for $2. And what it comes down to, nobody else in the business can do that. To be able to do this, to have Annex be able to do it. Well, I mean, the reason we do that is we grade literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of coins every single solitary year with Annex. And by doing that, they gives us the opportunity to ask a favor of them. And they absolutely have been, I mean, they have been generous partners for years and years and years. Great grading company. All the people there are so absolutely fantastic. And they make it so easy. And that's what the thing is. This is really kind of self-generating, if you will. So 4 coins graded free at Annex. This is the free offer from HSN, and you just list your 4 coins right here. Just list your 4 coins right here. You put them, you know, the quantity, the coin date, mint mark, denomination, is it mint state or proof, and a variety of it. This one's Gold Eagle, and here's the coin's estimated value. And you can send in any coins that you want, and they'll grade all 4 coins. You send it off to Annex. Please mail the coins to right here, and then they'll send it right back to you. And I think that is absolutely the easiest thing in the world for a lot of people who found it a little intimidating maybe to start grading coins. Says, oh, how do you do that? I don't know if you ever collected sports cards. It can be kind of crazy to be able to certify your sports cards. This makes it easy. And what we have it in is in the most desirable coin of the year. Absolutely, positively, no doubt about it, because it's the 2025 American Silver Eagle, which can't be officially released until at least tomorrow. But you have your opportunity to get it here. Only one more airing on the day. I'll be live at 10 o'clock. And like I said, fully value those bonuses. You are down to $2 to be able to get the brand new American Perfect first day of issue American Silver Eagle. I think it is one of the great numismatic opportunities that we're able to offer each year. It's why we sell thousands and thousands and thousands each year. It is, I think, one of the funnest things that we get to do. And Callie, it's been great sharing the time with you. And remember, I'll be back at 10 o'clock.
Loved it. Absolutely loved our time, Mike. Thank you so much for bringing us those incredible coins. Be well. We'll see you back at 10. And I want to share with everybody that it is so exciting to be here for this hour. Not only is it Emma Somm, this amazing German family-owned business of skincare, but you know what's happening? Because it is December 31st. In Germany, it's officially midnight. So we're gonna be seeing some stars and some stripes and some fireworks. We are gonna have an incredible hour as we get ready to kick off a brand new year. I know we're 6 hours away from it here on this side of the world, but in Germany, it is officially now 3, 2, 1.